Reviewing Yuengling Black Tan. This is probably my favorite Yuengling beer. Their Yuengling lager is delicious, but this is my favorite. It's cheap. I think I paid $10.99 for a 12-pack. It doesn't taste cheap. It tastes delicious. I know they do have a porter. I've yet to find that anywhere near me. Hopefully I can find it soon. But I have tasted this before, so I know going into it, it's already going to be a thumbs up from me. But let's put it into a glass anyway and see what it looks like. America's oldest brewery. Nice dark color. It's got that typical action like you'd see in a stout, where as the bubbles are coming out, you can watch the head kind of cascading. It's really nice to look at. This one, dark beer in the glass, nice beige head. Smells good. Up against the light, like I said, I've got really bright lights there, and it's got a reddish tint to it against those lights. But in normal lighting, it's very dark. And it's a little warm. I was just eating some peanuts earlier. Just got a little salt in my mouth. This should just go down nice. That has the perfect amount of carbonation where it, bubbles dancing all over your tongue. That's the flavor of this beer. Really just kind of, it's just dancing all over your tongue. You really get a great flavor out of this. If you don't like dark beers, this would be a good beer to start getting you over towards that way, because it says it's a porter and premium beer, so it's not a stout and a light beer together. It's a porter and a premium beer. So Yuengling's Black and Tans to me taste like what a Black and Tan should. I've had in the restaurant a Black and Sam, which was a Sam Adams and a Guinness, I believe it was. And those are very attractive to look at in a clear glass, because the one I had in the restaurant, the way it was poured in there, it was definitely separate. You could see, the dark beer was, I don't remember if it was on top or on the bottom, whichever, one or the other, but they were layered, so it's attractive to look at. So like when you were drinking it, you didn't get those two flavors kind of together. You drank one and then you got to the other one. But since this is in the bottle and you pour it out, obviously it's going to stir around. I don't know if we let this thing set for who knows how long, would it separate? I don't know, and I don't have the patience to wait that long, because this just tastes too good. It looks too good. The price is too good, and I just got to drink it too good. I'd mentioned in an earlier review about the effect that carbonation has on the mouthfeel, and I compared it to Pepsi and Coke. And I know, some people like Pepsi, some people like Coke, but to me, my personal opinion of a Pepsi is it tastes like a flatter, sweeter Coke. And the reason I like the Coke is because when it's really cold and you chug it down, that carbonation really bites a hold of your tongue, makes your eyes water and kind of takes your breath away. And you know that it's in there. The carbonation is almost like that. When I took like 3 sips in a row. I mean, I was like glug, 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 and the whole time I could just, as the beer was churning over my tongue, those carbonation bubbles were just, grabbing a hold of my tongue and letting me really, you know, taste all of the flavors that are in here. And it really is an amazing taste. And like I say, for the price, $10.99. Even if you get it at 12, $12.99. You're talking. It's either less than $1 a bottle, or it's right at $1 a bottle. I mean, it's amazing. I'm sure if you ordered this in a bar or a club, you're going to pay a couple dollars a bottle. $3, $4. Once again, ambiance, all of that stuff that you're in a bar or a club that you're paying for. Alcohol is where they make their money. I mean, so while you're there, they got you. You're going to pay the price. But when you're at home, you might as well have a premium beer at a low price. And I would definitely classify Yuengling Black Tan as a premium tasting beer. These were left over from a party from a while back. I've still got 4 more in the fridge. Usually I like to keep my leftovers from my reviews in the fridge, so when I have people come over and, if they've seen my review or they hear about a review that I did and they ask, if they have any recommendations, I say, well, let's go look in my fridge because I got plenty of leftovers. Probably won't be many leftovers of this though, because that's a good beer. And like I say, I was eating some mixed nuts earlier, and the salty. I wasn't drinking anything, so kind of got that salt build up in my mouth. And this is a great thirst quencher. Yeah. So once again, based on flavor, price, appearance, this is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I wouldn't expect anything less from Yuengling. Everything they've made that I've tried has been an outstanding beer. So I'll still look for their porter. I know they make it. I just can't find it anywhere near me. So hopefully one of these days I can, and I'd love to review that too. So thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And till next time. And I just wanted to give a special shout out to one of my old Marine Corps bosses, Master Gunnery Sergeant Kenny Stevens down in Jacksonville, Florida. I know he's a big Yuengling fan. Not sure if he likes the Black and Tan. I'll have to ask him. Hopefully he watches this and he can comment below on if he does. I know he likes the regular lager, but Master Guns, if you haven't tried it, taste it. This is delicious. Delicious out of the glass where you can smell it in the bottle. You don't really get an aroma out of the bottle when you're drinking because the hole's so small and you put it right up to your mouth, so there's not much space for the aroma to come out and hit you. But it does have a very pleasant smell. Definitely a delicious flavor. But if you're out somewhere, drink it out of the bottle. That's fine. It tastes perfect. If you want that extra bit of the experience, pour it into a glass so you can see what it looks like. Because it is a nice, dark, delicious. I'm going to assume, since this says porter and premium beer, I'm going to assume that this is the Yuengling porter and their Yuengling. Do they have a beer called that they consider their premium beer, or is this their just their Yuengling lager that they mix with it? I don't know. I'll have to go do some computer work and find out, and we'll see. But whatever it is, great combination. Definitely a thumbs up for me. Yeah. Totally delicious. Totally worth every penny.